I'm going to tell you a story. You go to a party and you walk up to the guys and you're like, I just bought a $2,000 big screen TV and surround sound. Or you walk up to the wife and you're like, what do you think of my new $1,500 earrings I bought for you? And nobody bats an eye. But you mention once, just once, that you're thinking about spending $1,700 on a set of headphones. And everybody loses their mind. And I don't understand why. Let's put this in perspective now, people. You, me, everybody. Gaming PC is going to be built, right? I'm going to be spending upwards of $1,200 on that PC because I got to run 4K. My 4K monitor, that was $500. This monitor was $700, this piece of shit. I love it. Don't sell a piece of shit. You buy a big screen TV. You tell someone, hey, I just spent, $1,800 on a big screen TV for the big game. That's fine. You buy a new range. You buy a really good stove. $3,000, $4,000. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. New tires for your Jaguar. $1,000 all around? That's cheap. You got a great deal. But if something you're going to use 3-4 hours a day and you want it to be the best and you're going to spend $1,700 on it and it just happens to be a set of headphones, everyone's going to call you a fucking lunatic. Even the big screen TV, you're just going to be glancing at while you're cooking. You're going to be like, okay, and maybe occasionally sit in front of it. The wife's earrings, she's not wearing those all the time. She's going to put them in. You're going to go to a party. Oh, those are beautiful earrings. And she's going to come home and put it away. But if you are dedicated, and I mean dedicated, to listening to music, why is this price so insane? Why? $100 set of headphones, fine. You're a college kid, you're kicking around, you take them on the bus, whatever, fine. You're just starting out, you use them occasionally, $500, all right. But if you dedicate yourself to coming home and just, I need to listen to music, maybe $1,700 isn't too much to ask. Maybe that's just right. These are the Audeze LCDXs. I reviewed the 2s, and I did that whole comparison between phaser and non-phaser, and I really liked them. They were probably the best open headphones I'd ever heard, and guess what? They're shit compared to these. Everything is shit. Everything, except for her. Everything is garbage, and you should stop whatever you're doing and start doing your accounting now to figure out how to afford the Audeze LCDXs. Now, I've had them for over a month because I'm a greedy bastard, and whoever sent it to me was like, yeah, you can take your time with them, and that's never a good thing to do with me. Excuse me. Every person that I've come in contact with, interacted with, my brother, my cousin's girlfriend, my brother's wife, my friend's cousin, my friend's cousin's girlfriend, a Canadian, a guy from the West Coast, the pizza delivery man, everyone I can put these on to get their impression, I have done that, exactly that. Because I need to know that I'm not crazy. And it's good when you throw these on a set of ears that don't know what to expect. They haven't been where I've been or seen what I've seen. So when you don't throw them on immediately, you give them here's the 600s and here's some Mad Dogs and here's my 2000Xs. You give them the whole range. So you prepare them, and then you throw these in their head, and they'll just sit there, and they'll do the math. Everyone does the math. How much are these? No, I can't. I think that was pretty much the sum total of the is I can't. I can't. They can't. No one can. Yet people can big screen TV and earring and vacation, but for some reason they can't. They can't this. I can. I'm not going to. My life is has not gotten to the point where this is midlife crisis. Maybe this is midlife crisis purchase. Dump my savings, just buy a set of these. But maybe someone will send me the LCD 3s or 4s, and those will be even better. I don't know how. I don't understand. My cousin, who doesn't give a flying fuck about audio equipment, like would listen to a Bluetooth speaker all day and be perfectly happy. I put him on his head. I sat him down. I put on LA Woman because he loves the Doors. And he loves specifically LA Woman. And he just sat there unmoving for 4 minutes and got up and went, yeah, I understand that now. That's it. I knew I wasn't crazy because he doesn't give a I put so many headphones in it, and he's like, yeah, HE 400s. I had the. No, you know immediately. Once you try these, you know. Now I went to the big head-fi meet, as big as it could be, and I was looking at the other ones, the bigger ones, the HE 1000s, all that really, really crazy shit. That's $4,000 a pair. I wouldn't bother. And now it's my turn to try to explain why. So. I don't even like half the music that I'm listening to on these. You just know. It's so, I mean, this would be the worst headphone review in history. But like, what do you say about the LCDXs? He says you just know. And you do. And then you just go about your life once you... Because everything's downhill now. Now everything's downhill. And you know what the funny thing is about these LCDXs is the preferred amplifier DAC combo. The guy sent me his Geekpulse as well, which will get its own review because it's got some quirks that I don't like, and I really want to. He's like, make sure you power it right. Here's a Geekpulse, which is it's like a Kickstarter thing. And I tried it, and it sounded fine. I tried it in the Own. The Own's like, yeah, okay. Then I put it in the Mica Origin, the $100 Mica Origin, which is for some reason my favorite DAC amp combo of all time. And that's all I used. I brought my laptop, the Mica Origin, and $1,700 headphones, and blowing fucking minds. At the Head-Fi meet, that's all these are plugged into. I wanted to show that thing is enough. That thing is enough. And it is. I didn't hear any improvement plugging this badass into anything else. By the way, here's the stock cable. Obviously, this is a custom cable. The guy actually makes custom cables on Etsy. He does them one at a time, so if you want one, you got to get the hell in line. Link in the description. He also made this one, which is another big bastard. I like this one. It's nice and soft. Oh, God. Yeah, these sound like you're putting on a helmet. A helmet of sound. Not a headphone where there's like... It's just all-encompassing. They're so big. Now, they're the same size as the LCD2s, so what I'm hearing should just be of detail improvement. It shouldn't be what I'm hearing, which is just everywhere. Everywhere is sound, and everywhere is perfect. They're perfect. If I hear headphones better than these, I've probably fucking done some acid, and it's just the synapses in my brain are... and they're just failing. So... There's nothing that doesn't sound amazing on these headphones. Even shit music sounds pretty good. You're glad to be inside them. Right? You're willing to throw them on your head and just be in there. 9 Inch Nails, The Hand That Feeds, with teeth, way over recorded. Just the opening. I want to be here. This is where I want to be right now. I'm gonna wait for it to kick. Hold on. I don't even particularly like this particular song, but... Oh, fuck. I don't want to buy these. I don't want to buy them. I don't need to buy them. At all. Don't want to. Build is irrelevant because they're Audis. They've got a strap. It's got some really decent. It's not. They're heavy as shit. Heavy as shit. Kill you heavy. This is like. The other ones were wood. This is just metal. It's metal, stamped metal. Again, American made. So I don't expect, you know, the final audio quality or even the Shores here. Which actually, where are the Shores made? I'm interested now. Fabrica in China. So even with all that quality, the Shores are still made in China. So click, clickety click. With a lock, in case you want to have it never move ever fucking again, ever. There's a no recycle. Yeah. Don't throw this in the trash or I don't know what you know. What are you, crazy? Are you high? These break, you fix them. Or you lock them away in a safe. They're yeah. Yeah. They're the end game. I've been saying I'm going to end up getting planars. I don't own planars other than actually the Mad Dogs don't really count as planars. These would be them. These would be mine. And I can't even begin to describe in words why. Everything sounds better on these. Fees. Happy? I mean, if I put on here, epic score, crossing the line. It's not even like speakers. It's beyond speakers, which is... I'm a speaker guy, and for me to say that is very, very, very painful. Internally. I know Richard Cheese. Come on. Even the Beatles, and I have the entire Beatles discography, and I'm not super interested in the Beatles. Just the vocals are right in the middle of my head. Pianos sound natural. Here you go. 24-bit demo. Concerto for bassoon and orchestra. I'm just going to shake my head a bunch. I don't know how good my recorder is. I don't know if it's good enough for what I'm about to do with it. I don't even know if I've spoken about sound quality enough in this video. I think my opening and this just gushing all over it should be enough. It should be enough. You shouldn't have any... If you had concerns these would not be good enough, just flush those concerns right down the toilet with Commissioner Gordon. Right down. Pads are yes. The pads are yes. The weight is you can't really look down with them. They're a little sort of like, and then you'll lose $1,700, or if you get them used, you get them for less. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. It's a terrible review. I've done another terrible review where I just all over everything. I don't even hate the stock cable. It's got a little that's a little retarded. And that is severe as far as plugs go. But I mean, they're easy to power. You don't need watts upon, well, you can, but I mean, this is a Fostex USB powered HP A3, and I just had it to like a little bit past half, and it's like, oh, slow down there, buddy. So enjoy your Audeze LCDXs if you can afford them. If you really know that I need to listen to headphones, it is what I just. You could have a fucking Ferrari in your garage. You spend $50,000 on every year to try to fix, but if you spend $700 on headphones, you're a crazy person. Well, go be. You have my permission to be a crazy person now.